Alright, I'm making what they call a conserve. The old timers used to call this conserve. So this Cabin Ranch conserve. A conserve it's a type of jam or jelly, and it's more than one thing mixed together. So instead of plum jelly or grape jelly or raspberry jelly, it's a mixture of things. So this is about 15 to 20 large plums and 2 oranges, about 2-3 cups of walnuts, because I like lots of walnuts, and half of a great big thing of raisins, and about 2 handfuls of cranberries. So it's a mixture of things. And then what I did was I've got a really good food processor, and I chopped it up as pretty good, real fine. And then I put it in this pot, and I'm boiling it down right now to make jelly. Okay. And then I got my water bath going, and I'll put the jars in there and boil them for about 20 minutes to make sure that they're sanitary. Then I'll put the conserve, when it's ready, I'll put it in there. And I've got to mix some pectin or gelatin or something in with it so it will gel. And then I'll put the lids and seals on, and then I'll boil that. And then when that's done boiling, then I'll take them out and let them cool, and they'll be canned. So I got to stir this periodically, so I'm going to stir it now. Okay, so yeah, I had that pot full of plum conserve, and then what I did was I added 11 tablespoons of pectin to it, ball pectin, and I added a cup and a half of Splenda, and I stirred it up, and I brought it to a low boil, constantly stirring it. And then I warmed up the lids. You don't want them to boil in water, but you want to put a little water in a pan and put the seals in that hot water for about a minute or two so that they'll get soft. And then carefully I loaded the jars all the way up except for about a ½ inch from the top of the jar with a ladle. And then I put the seal on top of it while it was still hot, and I screwed down the ring real good. And then I put them in this boiling water bath and submerged them all. And they got to stay in this boiling bath for at least 10 minutes. And at 10 minutes, then I'll lift it towards maybe a quarter of the way out of the water. And I'll let it sit for 5 minutes. Then I'll put them over there on the table on the towel, and I'll let them cool the rest of the way overnight. And then if the lids, without touching them, you don't want to touch them, but if they actually cave in, the top will actually kind of go downward. And when that happens, it's sealed and it's canned. And if you get one that doesn't do that, and you can push on the lid and it pops back up and down, you can just put that in the fridge and go ahead and eat it, or you can reprocess it again with a new lid and a new seal or whatever. But otherwise, then you got conserve.